If you want to know how people truly see your value, don't ask them. Watch how easily they can access you. Because the human mind has a rule it rarely admits out loud: what is always available is rarely respected. You were taught that being there for everyone makes you admirable, reliable, good. But social perception does not reward goodness the way culture promises. It rewards signals. And constant availability sends a dangerous one. It signals that your time has no competing demands. It signals that your attention has no scarcity. It signals that losing you would not cost much. And the brain, quietly and instinctively, adjusts your value downward. This is not cynicism. It is evolutionary psychology. For most of human history, survival depended on prioritizing scarce resources. The brain evolved to assign importance to what was limited and to relax around what was guaranteed. That same mechanism now operates in social relationships. When something is scarce, the mind leans in. When something is abundant, the mind leans back. Your presence is no exception. A person who is always reachable becomes psychologically predictable. And predictability, while comfortable, rarely commands status. High-status individuals are not valued because they are distant. They are valued because their time is visibly constrained. Constraint implies demand. Demand implies value. Value creates respect. People do not calculate this consciously. They feel it. The subconscious mind is constantly ranking social cues. Who is busy? Who is sought after? Who controls their schedule? Who rearranges it for others? The one who rearranges is perceived as lower in leverage. The one who protects their time is perceived as higher, even if both are equally kind. This is why two people can have the same personality, yet one is respected more. The difference is not charisma. It is perceived scarcity. There is also a power dimension. The person who is less available often controls the rhythm of interaction. They decide when engagement happens. That subtle control creates an invisible hierarchy. The one who waits feels dependent. The one who responds selectively feels autonomous. Autonomy signals strength. Dependence signals need. And humans at a primal level are drawn to strength. Modern technology quietly erodes this dynamic. Instant messaging, read receipts, constant connectivity, they create the illusion that everyone should be reachable at all times. But psychological wiring did not evolve for permanent access. When access becomes unlimited, appreciation decreases. Not out of malice, but out of adaptation. The brain conserves attention for what feels rare. This is why people often value those who are busy with purpose more than those who are endlessly present. Busyness alone is not attractive, but purposeful constraint is. The respected individual is not the one who ignores others. It is the one whose time clearly matters, to themselves first. Because how you treat your time teaches others how to treat it too. Always being available often comes from a quiet fear of being forgotten, replaced, or disliked. But paradoxically, over-availability increases those risks. It removes the sense that your presence is earned. Earning creates attachment. Guarantee creates complacency. None of this requires manipulation. It requires boundaries. Real ones. The kind that come from having priorities, not strategies. When your life is full, goals, work, solitude, focus, availability naturally becomes selective. And that selectivity increases your perceived weight in social space. If you reduced your availability even slightly, people would notice. Not because you became distant, but because your presence regained definition. The truth most people resist is simple: respect is influenced by how replaceable you appear. Constant availability can make you feel replaceable, even when you are not. Most will continue being endlessly reachable, confusing access with connection and presence with importance. A few will understand that value grows in the space between interactions, not in their constant repetition. And those few will realize a quiet power. When your time is not easily claimed, your presence becomes meaningful. Because in human psychology, what is limited is valued, and what is valued is respected.